Good morning, everyone. World Energy Conservation Day is celebrated on 14th December globally to highlight the importance of energy consumption and its use in our day to day life, its scarcity, and its impact on sustainability of global ecosystem. Now, what is energy? Energy lights our cities, powers our vehicles, and runs machinery in factories. It warms and cools our homes, cooks our food, plays our music, and gives us pictures on television. In short, energy is defined as the ability or the capacity to do work. Types of energy: there are two types of energy: renewable and non renewable. Renewable energy can be generated continuously, practically without decay of source. Some examples are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, and hydro energy. Non renewable energy is energy that comes from the ground and is not replaced in a relatively short amount of time. Example: energy generated from combustion of fossil fuels, coal, gas, etc. Now, what is the difference between renewable and non renewable sources of energy? The three major key points of difference between renewable and non renewable sources of energy are: renewable energy can be generated continuously, practically without decay of source. It is responsible for 3 to 4% of carbon dioxide in environment. It is not a reason behind global warming. And non-renewable energy can't be generated continuously without decay of source. It is responsible for 91 to 94% of carbon dioxide in environment. It is the main reason behind global warming. Now, why to conserve it? Why to conserve energy? We have limited resources available on earth. Our demands are continuously increasing day by day. It is possible that someday most of the non renewable resources will be exhausted and we will have to switch over to alternate energy. We save our money when we save energy. We reduce pollution when we save energy. We save our energy when we save energy. Now, what we can do for it? Recycle, compositing waste materials into new products to prevent waste of potentially useful materials. Turn off all electronic devices that are not in use. Not only turn them off, but try to remember to unplug them. You will be surprised how much you will save with this simple step. Replace old light bulbs with energy saving fluorescent bulbs. They may cost more but will save you much more in long run. What we can do at our home and at public places to save energy. At home, we should not keep lights unnecessarily switched on. Reduce the energy your appliances consume by analyzing star ratings. Improve your water heating efficiency to reduce energy costs. And at public places, switch off the fans and lights in the place like bus terminal and railway stations when not necessary. Switch off the street lights. Big hoardings lighten up for the whole evening and nights are other wastage of power which can be and should be avoided. Now, energy conservation in India. About 70% of India's energy generation capacity is from fossil fuels, with coal accounting for 40% of India's total energy consumption, followed by crude oil and natural gas at 24% and 6% respectively. India is largely dependent on fossil fuel imports to meet its energy demands. By 2030, India's dependence on energy imports is expected to exceed 53% of the country's total energy consumption. In 2009 to 10, the country imported 159.26 million tons of crude oil, which amount to 80% of its domestic crude oil consumption. and 31% of country's total imports are oil imports. The growth of electricity generation in India has been hindered by domestic coal shortages, and as a consequence, India's coal imports for electricity generation increased by 18% in 2010. The 3 Rs, the slogan reduce, reuse, recycle, is widely used to raise awareness against the use of non renewable sources of energy. Reduce consumption, reuse manufactured products, recycle raw materials. Save energy, save earth. Save energy, save the future. Thank you.